We are live tonight with a special edition of Wild Wednesday. We're back on a Wednesday, but we're here at 6 o'clock on the East Coast. Yes, sir, we are live for a special edition here tonight. Yes, we are. Riz Wrestling is live here on a Wednesday night. Wild Wednesday has begun. Yes, sir. Wild Wednesday has begun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here for Wild Wednesday, 6 o'clock bell time tonight. Taking you on an earlier excursion here tonight. Yes, we are. Your bell time is 6 p.m. tonight for Wild Wednesday. Welcome in, everybody. Here for this edition of Wild Wednesday from Grizz Wrestling. Yes, it is a wild, wild Wednesday. And, man, it's been a crazy day. I really hope that people come out here tonight in big droves, support tonight's product here. So, dude, they already started with Wrestling Card Wednesday is gone. Yeah, bang those likes out as fast as you can, guys. Bang those likes out as fast as you can. We need as many likes as possible. Yeah, bang those likes out. Yep, we're going to need you guys. McCoy, there we go. All right, here we go, McCoy. You ready for the show? Let's start the show. Here we go. Opening match. Look at this big surprise to open us up tonight. You got Viscera versus Raven, and look who's coming down the aisle with them there. Well, they're in the corner. The Penguin. The Penguin is in the corner. Yes, sir. McCoy, we got a lot to talk about. We'll get into it in a few minutes here. We open up Wild Wednesday, a shocking return in the 6 o'clock time slot. Who would have thought we would go at 6 o'clock, man? Things have changed. It's been a dramatic day, man. Yes, sir. Viscera now has Penguin in his corner. Viscera needed some guidance, and the Penguin says he's going to bring it. So there you go. The Penguin telling Viscera, let me bring the guidance. And there you go. So there it is. Yep, Viscera getting assistance here from the Penguin. So, yep, we are live here for Wild Wednesday, folks. We made it. We made it. We're here, and like I said, lots to talk about tonight. I mean, man, we got a lot to discuss here tonight. I mean, yeah, we're going to get into it here in a few moments. There I am, kind of hiding behind this, I'm the scrambled man behind the microphone. A cover by Viscera, 1. He gets 2, and a kick out by Raven. So, yes, sir, we are underway on Wild Wednesday. Yes, we are. So here's the deal, McCoy. I got to be in work tomorrow at 7 a.m. You believe that, Junk? Work tomorrow is at 7 a.m., dude. Yes, it is. And I'll be telling you a lot more details as we go along. But, yep, 7 a.m. That's why we're doing this 6 p.m. bell time tonight. Man, I'll tell you, I wasn't thrilled when I heard the news, to be honest with you, McCoy. I was not thrilled to hear that news, man. Yeah, I mean, in the future, the Candy Shack, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got to work tomorrow. Got to work Thursday, or tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next Friday. And that'll end the check. That check will equal up to almost 68 hours. Yep. A 2-week check for 68 hours. Now, correction, 64 hours. I did the math wrong. 64 hours for a 2-week check. 64 hours for a 2-week check. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 64 hours. Yep. Yeah, right off the bat too, McCoy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting to be this hectic, man. I was able to get Sunday off because Sunday is a big thing I got planned for Sunday, so I was able to get Sunday off. That was the one thing. It was a no-negotiable thing. I needed Sunday off. So I made that clear. I needed Sunday off, so I got Sunday off. And Viscera gets it done under the Penguins' guidance here tonight. How about that? Viscera, a big win here with the guidance of the Penguin. The Penguin and RoboCop in the corner of Viscera. He gets the win over Raven here tonight. So Viscera knocks off Raven to kick off Wild Wednesday. Oh yeah, we're underway on a Wild Wednesday indeed. Yes, sir, we are. This is Grizz Wrestling. All right, so we kick it off with that here tonight. Here on Wild Wednesday, we welcome you in officially here to the show. In this earlier time slot, I would have loved to have been on 7 to 9 tonight, but due to 6 a.m. wake-up call tomorrow, we're here at 6 on the East Coast. We ain't playing around tonight. It's Jericho and the gang, one-on-one tonight in the Underground. Here we go. Chris Jericho meets a one-man gang in the Underground on Wild Wednesday. So you might be asking, what's this mean for wrestling programs? Well, we're going to be on some weird schedules here with it, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you right now, I don't know what we're going to do. McCoy, all I can tell you is we're here tonight. We're here till 8 o'clock tonight, and that's it. That's all we got for you, you know. Saturday night's main event had a terrible draw. So, you know, we're just going to do this, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to do this. We're going to do Wild Wednesday here tonight, you know. And, hey, look, honestly, I barely got this on, McCoy, but I was determined when I remembered. Because I was thinking, oh, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that tonight. And then, boom, I'm like, wait a minute, I promised it. So our only chance we're to get back in this time slot. We will not be on next Wednesday night. Sadly, we cannot be on, man. My schedule is going to be number one priority, you know. Yeah. My work schedule is the number one priority at this point, man, because you know what? There'll be no more OFW if I don't work. So, you know, we'll see you in the future with more OFW shows. I mean, we're going to try to schedule something here, but right now it's not looking promising, man. It's not looking promising at all, man. Yeah, it's whenever we can get it on, McCoy. That's the way it's going to be from now on, whenever we can get it on. So we're back with you for a special Wild Wednesday. And then, you know, we'll see what happens. Because tomorrow night, the Candy Shack thinks I'm coming in. So tomorrow night, they want me to come to the Candy Shack. You know, so, I mean, I'm probably going to do it. I'm going to suck it up. A long day tomorrow. The day begins at 7 a.m., Then I got to go to the Candy Shack and do like 8 to midnight tomorrow. Dude, I mean, it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow, dude. I mean, I might run out of Uber money, man, as I keep spending this Uber money. I mean, I'm looking at you know, I spent like $15 a day for Uber to go to work. And it's going to cost me some money to get to work, man. These Ubers ain't that cheap. And that could be my biggest problem going forward, is these Ubers are starting to add up with not good numbers, man. My Ubers today, almost $15 round trip, dude. Spend $15 on Ubers round trip, dude. You know? Where I know the Candy Shack would be 30 round trip, so I mean, it's a lot better. It's a lot better going from 30 to 15. So, you know, The way it goes sometimes, man. You got to spend the money to make money, right? Luckily, I had a little money set aside in the credit card department to take care of paying for these Ubers. Jericho with the Wolves with a one-man gang is going to make them tap. Will Jericho get the win? Let's find out. Will he get the win? I do a Mr. Rogers here and switch out of my work pants here. Gotta wear these suckers tomorrow again. Yep, gotta wear these suckers again tomorrow for work. Yeah, Candy Shack right now, bro. And then the question is, like after work, do I come home or do I just go to the Candy Shack at 4 o'clock? I don't even know. I don't even know right now, man. You know, but all I know is I dropped the news. Grandma's going to be upset. Friday, she won't have me yell at. She won't have me there on Friday, dude. Yeah. So crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, bro. It is crazy, McCoy. You know that. It's cray-cray, buddy. What a kick there by Jericho. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I mean, look, to start off at 7 a.m. in the morning, though, honestly, man, that was just a ball-breaking move, bro. I wasn't thrilled with it at all. I was like, really, dude? You're going to make me get up at 6 a.m. in the morning to come to work? I should have said, dude, that's unacceptable. But I want to suck it up. One morning, I want to suck it up. And, of course, the assholes want me to come to work. I mean, it's just, I don't know, bro. Yeah. So, you know. Oh, it's over. We got a winner. Referee called for the bell. Jericho beats a one-man gang in the underground. Jericho gets it done. He beats the gang here tonight on Wild Wednesday. So Jericho gets it done. Let's give you some more matches for tonight here. We only programmed 3 in, so we got some barn burners coming up. Yes, sir. So we're underway here now on this Wild Wednesday. We're 10 minutes into the broadcast here tonight. Hopefully people will come out for a Wild Wednesday at 6:10 on the East Coast. Hopefully. Tonight, 1-on-1, you're going to see this match going down. Here tonight, it is going to be Mr. T gets in the squared circle tonight with his opponent tonight will be Danhausen. Mr. T and Danhausen 1-on-1 tonight. Yes, sir. Who do you got? Tell me who you got, McCoy. Who do you got? What are you thinking, man? Give me an idea of what you want to see. How about we get an old-fashioned Falls Count Anywhere match? We put Kamala in the ring tonight. I got an idea of who to put him in the ring with, but let's see what you got. Kamala. Let's go all in tonight for Kamala. He gets a crack to leave a champion tonight. How about this, McCoy? How about Kamala tonight goes 1-on-1 against Brock Lesnar? Kamala gets the crack at Lesnar tonight in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the NXT title. Kamala is the first challenger for the new NXT champion. There you go. Yep, Kamala and Lesnar collide tonight. But first, this 4-man ladder match here tonight. Yes, sir. 4-man ladder match. Carlito, Animal, Jake the Snake, and the Butcher. Gonna do it here on Wild Wednesday. Yes, sir. It is a wild one. As people come in, we ask you please like it. As you are coming in tonight, please hit us with that like. That's much appreciated. We need that like tonight. Yes, we do. We need that like more than ever, man. We've got 3 of them on the board. Keep piling those likes up tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. Here we go. So business picking up here tonight on Wild Wednesday, baby. From the Payback Arena, we got a 4-man ladder match, and Jake the Snake trying to get up there and get the briefcase. Can he pull it down? Jake is close, but there's Carlito saying ain't going to happen on his watch. Yes, sirree. We are underway. So here it is. Away we go. Jake the Snake, Animal, Carlito, and Abdul the Butcher colliding in this 4-man ladder match. Look at this. Carlito takes down the Animal. Yeah, camera's not centered, dude. I'm not even on the camera, but that's all right. People coming in, we ask you, please hit that like button. We are underway a Wild Wednesday. We're back for one Wednesday only. We won't be here the next 2 Wednesdays. Big confirmed. I got a job, baby. 8-hour job, so I got to be there. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, won't be here on every Wednesday. Yep. So we're going to try to get here right now. The plan is to try to get off that Wednesday, but if I do, it's actually not going to work out anyways. We're at the bar house that night, so we're at the bar house that night. Yes, sir. So we will not be on that Wednesday in 2 weeks. We'll be at the bar house in 2 weeks. Some things are planned. I mean, we do a late night Papa John. That's the one nice thing about working 12 to 9. We do a late night Papa John. I think that's my shift, 12 to 9. Let me see what we got here. I'll tell you what my shift is. Hold on, stand by a second. So, on that night at the bar, I'm actually working 1 to 10. 1 to 10. That is my shift on the 30th, 1 to 10. You know, McCoy, that day, I want to try to get the 31st off, though. I'm going to try for it. 31st is a very important day to have off, so I'm going to try to change things around. Maybe I get the 30th and 31st off, and that would make life a lot better. Yeah, I just got to talk to him tomorrow. I got to go in there tomorrow and say, look, man, overnight I realized I need these days off, and it's still far enough out to just make the change for me, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm asking for. We'll see what he says. I'll just explain to him, like, look, it's important. I need those 2 days off. I originally needed the Saturday and Sunday off so I could enjoy some things, but oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's a couple weeks out, you know. I mean, hopefully he gave me Sunday off, so I told him I needed Sunday off, so that's one guaranteed day I got. But, man, we're only going to Thursday tomorrow. I got to get through Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get to Sunday now. That might be a pain in the ass, as they say, to get to Sunday. But, hey, got to do what you got to do, buddy. Sometimes in life, you got to make sacrifices, man. I had a delicious ham and cheese hoagie for lunch today, so, you know. You talk about sacrifices, man. You think about a delicious ham and cheese hoagie, right? Well, tonight I'm not eating nothing else. I had that ham and cheese with tomato. I have a tomato I'm going to probably cut up in a few minutes, though, to be honest with you. We'll take a little intermission, McCoy. I'll have to go off the mic, you know what I'm saying? We're not trolling right now, man. We're not trolling the way I'd hope we would. No Looney. I mean, you know, our buddy Mark, I hope we see him here tonight. I would hope to see him as the show goes on. I mean, I know the 7 o'clock hour is going to be huge for us tonight. If we can get the people to show up in the 7 o'clock hour, we'll be okay. But if they don't come in the 7 o'clock hour, man, this might be the last wrestling show for 2 solid weeks, McCoy. I'm not going to lie. Even though next week we got the new guys coming, I just don't see it happening right now. Yeah, I just don't see it happening, man. Numbers are way, way off right now, and I might even end this show early depending on what happens here. I'm going to try to go to 8 tonight, Hopefully we can enjoy what we got here, and I'm not going to worry about the numbers, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about the numbers right now, man. Yeah, well, that's it, McCoy. I got to take care of myself first and foremost, but I want to put on a show. I mean, I know we're going to 7, but after 7's up in the air. But I'm going to have to take a break after this match to go cut up a tomato at least. A quick 5-minute, put on a match, and, hang tight with me is what I'm asking you to do, man. So you give me a break to at least get a tomato in me. I got to get something in me tonight, Got to get some kind of food in me, dude. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that you would just hang out in the chat room and wait for me to come back for 5 minutes to slice a tomato. That's all it's going to take me is 5 minutes to cut it, So, because I'm not going to really, I got a Hot Pocket. I guess I could do 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I got to have a Hot Pocket, too. I could do tomato and Hot Pocket tonight. That's Carlito's destroying Animal here. We'll continue with this match. Let me keep Jake the Snake now going after the Animal here. We're back on Wild Wednesday. The bad news is we won't be here the next 2 Wednesday nights. So Wild Wednesday for one night only is back. For one night only, you are watching Wild Wednesday. Yes, sir. Yeah, and don't worry, McCoy. The matches will get better as the night goes on, but I promise you we're going to do some big matches. There's a match in the main event tonight that I want to get done. I don't care if nobody's watching, to be honest with you. I just want to get it on, man. I can watch on the replay as long as people, I mean, we got to get 25-plus live viewers in an hour. I hope, man, I send this sucker out on Twitter, so I'd hope it worked, Maybe I need to do some more hashtags on the tweets, The people just... I mean, I know it's July... What else today? July 16th already, man? Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Just find out of another death here. Tell you, this year, man, a lot of people passing this year. Just got word of another death. I mean, not a close death, but still just got word of another death, man. I'll tell you, this year is loaded with deaths. I mean, coming in quick this year, man. But, like I said, we're going to have fun here tonight no matter what, man. We're going to make this fun. Like I said, we're going to take a little break. But, yeah, more deaths coming in here. And this year, a year of saying goodbye to the old school and I guess ushering in a new era, We're ushering in a new era. There we go. We got 12 viewers. Okay, so that helps. That makes me feel better having 12 viewers on the board. And I'm sure as the night goes on, we'll get more coming in. So, Yeah. Yeah, 25 is taking a lot of people from us, man, I mean, luckily the new babies were born, and they're doing okay right now that I know of. So, the new babies are doing okay, and, so it's a positive thing, you know what I'm saying? There we go, as Abdullah Butcher with Animal, and let's see what happens here. Yeah, camera's off point. Hold on, I gotta turn the camera to the left. I know it's like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the camera. Gotta do it right. There we go. Now you can get me on the camera at least, Yeah. There you go. I'm just the invisible man over here. It's right to censor. You know what I'm saying? But I promised you guys for weeks I get back on the camera. And people don't want to stay and hang out. I don't know. I guess they don't like this camera the way it's set up. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the camera off here. We're going to turn it off. We'll try that. We'll take the camera off. And we'll continue on with this four-man matchup here tonight on Wild Wednesday. We are back for one Wednesday only. Here on the 16th of July, we're back with you here. There we go. Here's some different camera angles of the action. Here it is, a little higher angle there being shown for you. Oh, and a steel chair across the head. Yeah, so people don't want to hang tonight. That's fine, you know. Hopefully we'll see some regulars come back tonight. Different. Here's all your camera angles here. Let's see if we can just turn the camera off here. Let me go back to the main. And the Butcher just spikes Jake the Snake. My God, Abdul the Butcher to spike him. And the business is picking up here tonight on Wild Wednesday. Yes, it is. You see, Jake the Snake is laid out. Let's see if we can get back to the original camera here. And I think we got you back here on the original camera. Jake the Snake grabbing the ladder here now, but he's not going to go and try to win this thing. All four men in the ring. Animal just hit Jake the Snake with the ladder. Let's get the camera angle back to what we need here. And let's see. I'm going to go back to this, the standard. Here's an overhead of Animal reaching for the case. He's close. He's close. Animal's got it. Animal, and Animal was so close at taking it. So we're going to go back to, let's see here. And there's Animal off the ropes here. So here's a longer shot here. How will this match play out? I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'll be in the chat room. We'll let this thing play out for you here. Enjoy it. The four-man ladder match. Let me just see if we can get you back to the regular camera here real quick. Tell you what, there you go. There's going to be your camera angle here as this thing plays out on Wild Wednesday. Yes, sir.
Here is your winner, the Animal!
Wait a minute, this thing's going to restart? We're going to restart this match up here. This match will restart right now, so the match continues here. We're going to continue this matchup and do it again on Wild Wednesday. All right, we're here. I'm sorry about that, guys. We're back. So we continue with round two. Round two of this ladder match here on Wild Wednesday. We're back for one night only here. We are rocking at 6:30 already. This night is flying away, and you got the Butcher and Jake the Snake locking horns. Boy, are they bringing the fight here tonight on Wild Wednesday. I had a slice of pizza in the freezer. That's what I heated up in the microwave. I didn't want a Hot Pocket tonight. Yeah. So here we go. Yes, sir. So here it is. Animal trying to get it this time. Will he be able to? Jake the Snake just pushed him off the ladder. Yes, indeedy. We are here on this Wild Wednesday. Boy, what do you think so far, man? You liking this show tonight? I mean, we're going double jam here. Yeah, because we're going to rock at the 8. I'm pretty confident we're going to keep it going. All right, numbers are coming back. 20 live views, so we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer to that 25, so we're getting out. People are pushing in, helping drive the views up here and get us back on track with a solid number for tonight's show. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to bring many shows on. I wish I could, but prime time hour is going to be really booked for me, man. You know? Unfortunately, because of my plans for Sunday, I had to sacrifice some things. Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, man, you got to do what you got to do to keep the game overall going. You know, there'll come a day when we can freely come on whenever the hell I want. Tonight, I have to announce that unfortunately, you know, we don't have that opportunity right now. Certain people are popping champagne. This kingdom is going to come to an end. Whoever wanted to see the demise of Grizz Wrestling is definitely watching it take place, man. But hey, it's not a profitable business, so. Gotta go where the money's at, man. I'm going to miss it for a while here, but you know, we'll get it on, please. We'll get it on. It's just going to be here now. Good old days are over, man. That's the worst news today. The good old days are over. I'm declaring the good old days are history, man. Rescheduling is long over. Yep, we all knew that. And wow, Wednesday didn't air every week on Wednesday night. Animal wins the briefcase. There you go. That will be it for this match.
Here is your winner, the
Animal minus the face paint, as you notice. Yep. All right, here we go. Move along. You know, life is all about moving along. Here we go, Mr. T and Danhausen, one-on-one. When life throws you lemons, you make lemonade, man. You can't make wrestling shows if life throws you lemons. You know what I mean, McCoy, right? Yep, you get it. You know how things change. You've been through that recently. This hasn't been a year of good things for us, man. Been rough, you know? Yeah. It hasn't been good, man. Just hasn't gone well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would have loved to get a job working 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Maybe I'll come home, eat, do the wrestling, you know? Nope, not able to do it. Not able to do it. Yep, sometimes in life you just gotta suck it up. Just gotta suck it up, Buttercup. So, you know, that's the way the game works in life sometimes. Mr. T's got Danhausen. 1, 2. Kick out by Danhausen. There it is, Mr. T now unloading shots on Danhausen. Mr. T now setting him up. He has Danhausen in the air. Here it is, Mr. T. He covers Danhausen. We get 1. We get 2. This thing is over. Mr. T knocks off Danhausen here on Wild Wednesday. Mr. T sending a message to the locker room tonight. Who will Mr. T challenge next tonight? He's not done for tonight. Mr. T wants to go in the underground. Who will he meet in there tonight? Don't go away as we continue on. Yes, sir. We're going to move as fast as we can, McCoy, to knock out as many matches as we can get to during the next hour or so. We'll go to 8 o'clock. Here we go. Lesnar and Kamala for the NXT Championship. How will this one go? Here we go. Ring that bell and the title's on the line. Kamala, Lesnar right here. It's a dream match in the making, one-on-one. Here we go. Kamala. He ain't scared of no Lesnar. Kamala now going after Brock. Scoops him up. And Kamala lays him out. This will be a classic right here. Kamala unloading an elbow on Brock Lesnar. Kamala bringing the fight. Yes, he is. Here we go. Kamala underneath the ring. He hits Lesnar with a baseball bat. He got a 2. Lesnar now. Here we go now. Lesnar. Kamala pushed him off. Can Kamala defeat the Beast Incarnate? And look at this. He picks him up again. A power move by Kamala. This could be a game changer. Could we see a new NXT champion crown right here tonight? Kamala now setting Lesnar up. Lesnar bails out. Kamala steps over the top rope. And away we go. Kamala unloading on Lesnar. And it's Lesnar this time, overpowering Kamala. Here we go. Here's Lesnar, top rope. He's going for it. That's it. The Beast got it. He nails Kamala. So Brock Lesnar now, and there it is. The Beast Incarnate going after Kamala here on Wild Wednesday. Yes, indeedy. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't hit it yet, hit it once. It'll help us out. Yes, sir, it will. Here we go. Kamala and Lesnar locking it up. Lesnar taking it to the Umaga Giant. All right, we're at 27 live now, McCoy. The numbers are coming in. It's a good story here. The numbers are rocking. Hopefully a replay will take it home and get us into that 80-90 range on tonight's return of Wild Wednesday. I like where this is going with the live numbers. We should get 50 live, no problem now. We're on the path. Yeah, maybe people, but it's sad though, man, because I can't bring it back every Wednesday night because, I got these stupid curfews and it's too much bullshit, you know what I'm saying? McCoy, I wish we could be on at 11 o'clock at night, but we can't. It just sucks that I can't go live at 11 o'clock at night because of these stupid curfews and, all this other, quiet hour horse shit, So, there's a good shot that I get you guys Monday Mayhem, actually. Yep, there is a good shot at that. Monday Mayhem could happen, but it could be the cost. I might miss the trade deadline and stuff. I have to find a way to record it, man, and there's no way to really record it because MLB Network's not really on you can't really record that stuff, man. I would have to set up like a tablet or something and record it for me. It would just say, I'd have to really rig it up to record. Here's the cover. Lesnar cover, and this could be it. It's Full's count anywhere. 1, nope, kick out. So welcome into Wild Wednesday. We're back for one Wednesday only. At least for the next 2 weeks, we will not be here. Maybe in 3 weeks, everything will work out where we could be here. But for right now, the answer is no. And Lesnar picks him up, and a big hit by Lesnar. And the Beast Incarnate now. Signal. Oh, and he hit Kamala with a shot in the head. Here we go. Lesnar takes Kamala to the corner, racks him in. Lesnar now setting up. What a hit by the Beast Incarnate. Lesnar. Brock Lesnar continues to bring the fight here to the challenger, Kamala. It's for the NXT title, and Lesnar hits a splash on him. Here we go. Lesnar off the ropes. Another splash, and Kamala could be done with this now. Lesnar now trying to finish him up. He defends his NXT title here tonight against Kamala. Boy, the match that I just got told that's going to happen tonight, you're going to love it. Wait till you hear about that match coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Here's, Kamala. Lesnar just picked him off. Kamala was trying to go for it. And here comes the F5. Brock Lesnar. No, it's going to be a knockdown, though, and that's it. Lesnar going to retain his title on Kamala to 1, to 2. And good night, Kamala. Lesnar puts the Umaga Giant away here on Wild Wednesday on a special edition of Grizz Wrestling on a Wild Wednesday. That's it. Lesnar keeps the NXT title. Who could stop the Beast Incarnate? That's the question. The NXT champion, Brock Lesnar, getting it done tonight. Man. We're going to continue on now with more big matches coming your way. We've given you several here tonight. And we've got another series of matches coming your way, so don't dare go away. This is Wild Wednesday. OFW is live with Grizz Wrestling, baby, on a Wednesday night. Yes, sir, we're back for 1 week only. We're not going to be here the next 2 Wednesday nights, but we're here tonight. Due to circumstances beyond my control, we will not be here the next 2 Wednesday nights. You can take that to the bank and cash it, okay? But tonight, we're here. We're going to keep the broadcast rolling here. Coming up next, we got a series of matches for you tonight. I think you're going to like this next match tonight. 1-on-1 in the squared circle. Old school wrestling happening here. You will see. You ready for this one? Brodus Clay going 1-on-1 against the Iron Sheik. Clay and Sheik collide tonight. How about that matchup? Kicking us off in this segment of tonight's Wild Wednesday. Sheik 1-on-1 against Clay, non-title. In the Underground, you're going to see. How about this? He makes his appearance known in the Underground tonight. His name is... Guess what? His contract was never ripped up. Everybody thought it was over, but no. The Gorilla is here tonight. Yes, he is. The Gorilla's contract was not ripped up. He goes 1-on-1 against RoboCop tonight. Yes, sir. The Gorilla collides with RoboCop tonight in the Underground. Oh, man, what a card we got for you. RoboCop meets the Gorilla tonight here on Wild Wednesday, baby. We're bringing the Gorilla into action on Wild Wednesday. Yes, we are. And then after that, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned Extreme Rules match for the ECW Championship. That's right, the championship is on the line. When you're champion, your ECW champion will defend tonight. How about this? Luchasaurus will defend his title in Extreme Rules against these two men. Who is it? He defends against Darby Allin tonight, and he also defends it against Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, yeah. It'll be for Luchasaurus' NWO World title. Hacksaw Jim Duggan can walk out of here the new NWO World Champion on Wild Wednesday. Oh, boy, it's getting wild. What a matchup it is going to be. 3 huge matches begin right now. Sheik and Brodus Clay one-on-one here on Wild Wednesday. Here we go. So the Sheik and Clay going one-on-one tonight. And Clay attacking. Look at Clay just wrecking the Sheik early in the fight. Brodus Clay is not in the mood tonight. He says he'll destroy the Sheik. Let's see. Early on, it's been all Brodus Clay. Now Sheik gets back up. Sheik setting him up. All right, I'll be back in another minute or so. Stay tuned. Enjoy the match. Sheik versus Clay. This one will be a classic. Enjoy this fight here on Wild Wednesday. Don't forget to like it, too, if you're coming in. What a fight this turned out to be, man. Look at this fight. Mark, good to see you, brother. Mark in the house from Chicago. Good to have you here. Glad you can make it tonight. It's been a crazy day, man. You know, some crazy stuff happening over here. We got a winner? Oh, wow, the Sheik upset Brodus Clay. That's a shocker, dude. That's a huge shocker. Sheik just upset Brodus Clay, man. What? The Sheik pulling off the miracle win here tonight. That is huge. Well, Mark, wait till you hear this story, man. I'm glad you came in so I could tell you this story, like, you know, live with me in the air here. Because I'll tell you what happened. I was informed I have to be in work at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. I looked at this man and I said, 7 a.m.? And he said, yeah, 7 a.m. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, is this a one-time thing? That's what I said. I said, is this a one-time thing? He goes, yeah. I said, you know, and he printed out my availability sheet and showed it to me. And I said, yeah. I'm only available to work 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. So my schedule is I'm working 1 to 10 on Friday, 7 to 4 tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go to bed at like 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, wait, there's more, Mark. There's more. I worked 7 to 4 there, and I worked 8 to midnight at the candy shithole. 8 to midnight at the candy shithole. So I'm working 7 to 4, and then I'm going over to candy shithole doing 8 to midnight. And then I go back 1 o'clock Friday afternoon and do 9 hours, 1 to 10 on Friday, 12 to 9 on Saturday, off on Sunday finally, and that's a Disney day. Sunday is a Disney day. Yep, Sunday is my Disney day, and I'm not changing my plans here. I want to go do it. Wait, there's more. I don't get paid till July 31st for these guys. July 31st is my payday. I basically work at 12 to 9 every day after Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 12 to 9. So I can't do no wrestling shows when I work till 9 o'clock. Because, you know, the quiet hour shit's at 10, you know what I mean? Unless I do 9 to 10 pulling the matches, and then 10 to 11 I do quiet hour wrestling. We might do that. Oh, no, wait, I don't get home at 9 o'clock, though. What am I saying? I won't be home at 9. By the time Uber gets me here, it'll probably be 9:15. Turn on the game, it's probably 9:20. I do 40 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next week's wrestling has been canned, dude. It's suspended, yep. Well, what do you think about me working 8 to midnight tomorrow night, man? You think it's crazy? You think that's ludicrous, man, that I'm going to work, you know... What do you think of that? Working 8 to midnight after doing 7 to 4. Think somebody gonna get punched in the face at the candy stand? Might just get their face punched in tomorrow night. Well, you know, that's the only shift I can give them. It's the only shift. I can't give them any other shifts. Only shift I can possibly give them would be working at yeah. Moody in the house. There you go for the gorilla match here. That's the gorilla. But yeah, that's pretty much what I could give them, man. Is I can't even give them any other shifts because I'm working. You know, older shifts would be interacting with the one I got. You know what I mean? Like it's just humanly impossible when they're only open till midnight. Yeah, when they're only open till midnight. If they stayed open till 2 in the morning, I could go do 9 to 2. Oh wow, 9:30 to 2 maybe. But who the hell wants to go from an 8-hour shift to another shift? You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, bro. No, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I do my 8 hours of stand and I'm done, man. I'm done for the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm done for the day. So, you know. The good news is I got 8 hours at a better price and I'm in air conditioning. I mean, that's the best way of looking at it, you know. But the problem is I wanted to get 2 jobs that equal up to 50 hours a week. That's not going to happen, man. That's just not going to happen. It's not reality. Even though I am going to do 8 hours at the Candy Shack, so I'm going to get 48 hours next week. I mean, well, 7 hours. I told her I'd do 7 hours next Thursday. Yeah. So... yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not going to double shift much. I'm only doing it. I want to work an extra day. So, you know, I'm giving her Thursday. I could have did the wrestling show Thursday. I'm giving it to the Candy shithole. Yeah. Probably wasn't a great idea. But, you know. Yep, so there you go. There's your winner, the Gorilla. Here we go. Next match here on Wild Wednesday. Coming your way after the Gorilla took care of business beating RoboCop up. Finally, somebody can handle RoboCop. It's the Gorilla. How about this match? The NWO title on the line in this one. Here we go. We're back for one night only with Wild Wednesday, folks. We're back. Wild Wednesday is on the air. Yep. We already hit the 7 o'clock East Coast hour. The night's going fast. I basically just ate one of those slices of barbecued chicken pizza, and then I cut up a tomato. I already had a hoagie for lunch, so I ate good for lunch. And, you know, my next meal will be tomorrow morning at about 6:05. 6:05 or 6:10 tomorrow morning, I'll have a couple of pretzels, I guess. I did have a donut, too. They have free donuts at work, so maybe I'll just eat when I go to work. I don't know. Rogie, hoagie. No, I had a Wawa. I had a Wawa hoagie for lunch, ham and cheese. I've had a lot of tomato today, you know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever. No, it's closer. It's closer, man. The Uber going there is about $7. That's what it cost me this morning, $7. Yeah. The Uber to the candy place was at least like 13 or 14 even. So we cut that expense in half, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know what? Working 40 hours a week, I won't be able to survive. I'll have money for nothing. I've got to do 48 hours a week. That's what I got to do right now. So I figured out a game plan as long as she gives me the hours at the Candy Shack. The key thing is she's got to give me the hours at that place. And she's complaining about the money was short and she never found it. I don't know, man. It's getting wild with her. You know, that one day I'll be out in the heat. That Thursday shift, I'll be out in the heat. But dude, 40 hours, like I told you, you gotta understand, with my bills, I'll never survive, dude. I will never survive, dude. I'm trying to explain that to you, man. I need to bring in more money. So I've got to get creative to bring in the money. That's why I'm working the hours tomorrow night. Well, just to keep them happy. That's why I'm doing the hours tomorrow night. Because, dude, if I got to keep making sacrifices, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean by that, April? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, April? Liking and leaving. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, I got you. I thought you were talking about something else. Never mind. We're good. There you go. 42 live hits now. We're rocking it, man. We're rocking these live numbers up tonight. It's sad because we won't be with you the next 2 Wednesday nights. There's just no way to do it, you know? Next 2 Wednesdays are out. They're OUT. They are out. So, but I've got to decide what do I want to do going forward here, man. It's going to be a big decision I got to make. Because listen, man, what kind of life is it if you got to sacrifice everything that you were looking forward to? I ain't going to lie. I was looking forward to something on Saturday the 26th, and now that could go up in smoke. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things I was looking forward to are like in danger of going up, man. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit upset because I realized something, man. You know, like you can't do it with the little amount of money. I mean, I don't know, man. This is a deep conversation to be had another time, you know? It's a deep conversation to be had another time, you know? Are you guys still with me in the chat room? I just want to make sure McCoy and Mark are still here. Because the numbers are fluctuating, telling me guys aren't here, and, you know, I want to have a conversation with people. I just have to send a private message. There you are. You're still there. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, there's different versions of trying to figure it out. I mean, this will be the last wrestling show, I'm sure, for a little bit of time. Unless I put like a Sunday after. Well, no, Sunday is pretty much committed to what I got the special idea for Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's out. Yeah, Sunday is fully out. Shit, I got to be back at work at 12 on Monday. So, yeah. Better than being back at work at 8 on Monday, but, you know. A lot of sacrificing going on the next few days, man. Next few days are going to be rough. They're going to be rough, you know. The old saying says, brace yourself, you know. I mean, luckily the candy shop isn't able to train 2 new people, so they got their people. They got their people. There's no doubt about it. They, you know, they filled their spots. I'm not going to be able to give them much of nothing right now. Oh, look at this. Darby trying to steal the fight. Dream Rules match the end of it. So Darby takes out Luchasaurus. Can we see a new champion crowned here? Business is picking up in this title match here on Wild Wednesday. Will we see a new NWO champion? Hacksaw, he's going to slam the champ down. Here it is, cover 1. And Darby broke it up. Now Darby whipping Hacksaw off the rope, shot to the gut. Here's Darby cooking with gas. Darby's going to pick him, and he smokes Hacksaw in the face. Here we go. He's got that kendo sticking right across the head of Luchasaurus. And Darby just broke it across the champion. Darby decks Hacksaw, but instead of focusing on the champ, he's going after Hacksaw, but no. Hacksaw connects, and Darby reversed it. Business is picking up in this NWO World title match here on Wild Wednesday. McCoy, you still here, buddy? I haven't seen nothing from you in a minute here. Did we lose Marky McCoy? That's the question here. Did we lose him? I don't know. We might have lost McCoy. Okay, you're still here. Okay, just checking in, buddy. That's all. I know it's 6 o'clock in Chicagoland, so here we go. This NWO title match continues. And they are battling it out here. I might not be able to announce the end of this match. I'm going to warn you now. I'm trying to hang with it, man, but you know.
Here is your winner and the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Darby Allin.
Sometimes life happens, dude, right in the middle of your show. But hey, what are you going to do? We're back. Hopefully you're here. So there it is. Darby Allin finally climbs the ladder and becomes a new NWO World Champion here tonight. Darby Allin, the new NWO World Heavyweight Champion. But it wasn't lucky for me, man. Woof. Dude, you eat food, it's got to come out, right? Sometimes the food wants to come out quicker than you want it to, bro. Shit happens. Look, man, we can sit here and talk about shit happening all night long if you want. I got to be in work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, bro. I'm in a pissy mood. I ain't going to lie. I'm in a pissy mood, bro, because I got dealt a bad card again, dude. You know, I hate getting dealt bad cards, but hey, whatever. We're going to move on with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What the hell does that mean? Chat has rankings. Sting, 1-on-1 against Abyss tonight. 1-on-1, Stinger and Abyss are going to go 1-on-1 here on Wild Wednesday, man. It's a big match for you. Abyss and Sting, 1-on-1 tonight. Underground match coming up tonight. We'll see Al Bundy defend his title tonight against... Bundy defends his title against the Penguin tonight. How about that news? Al Bundy defending against the Penguin tonight. Make sure you guys are liking it as you come in. Al Bundy defends his title against the Penguin. How about that shocking news? Well, now the Penguin's not here, so guess what? Al Bundy will defend the title against the Joker tonight. Bundy giving a title match to the Joker. So you're going to see Bundy defend against the Joker here. How about that news, McCoy? Bundy and the Joker for the OFW strap tonight. It's happening. Let's get to the ring. Abyss and Sting is up first. So, great. Will you knock it off the Dustin thing, bro? No, it didn't happen. I work till 4, bro. 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow, dude. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long, long day tomorrow, dude. Here we go. Sting and Abyss, 1-on-1 right here on Wild Wednesday. I got to work 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then go to the candy store. They have me 7 to midnight, but I told them I'll come in at 8. 8 to midnight at the candy shithole, bro. I got a long day tomorrow, bro. So basically, I'm coming back here, and I'm going to call another Uber to take me to the candy shop. And then, you know. So, yeah, it's a nightmare scenario, bro, but I got to do it. Sometimes in life, you got to do things that you're not happy about. Yep. It is a nightmare scenario, bro. I'm not going to lie, you know. But you got to do it, dude. I mean, if I continue to feel the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? Tell the candy store that, you know, that sorry, but, you know, priorities are priorities. You don't pay me well. You got me working out in the frickin' heat for shit. Somebody wants to come along and say, hey, here's a nice piece of money. But guess what? You know. Yep. You know what I'm saying, dude. Here we go. Sting and Abyss on Wild Wednesday. We're almost done here on Wild Wednesday. We only got another 30 minutes to go here. As the Stinger meets Abyss tonight in this 1-on-1 battle. Sting without the makeup tonight. The Stinger beating Abyss. And look at Abyss just pick up the Stinger and toss him down. No magic without makeup tonight, folks. No magic for the Stinger without the makeup. So, we shall see. It is. It is now. Abyss going over the top rope. Abyss climbing up. Abyss ready to fly, telling Sting to get up. Here we go. Abyss ready to go. He comes out with a clothesline on the Stinger. This is Wild Wednesday. Yes, we're here only this week. Oh, tsunami warning. It was downgraded to an advisory. Alaska's southern coast, but it was downgraded to an advisory. There was a tsunami warning. This came 7.3 earthquake. How long ago was this? 1 hour ago. So, Yep. I just read it 1 hour ago. We had a tsunami warning hit, but they called it to an advisory. Yep, Alaska, though. That's why I don't want to go to Alaska. Yep. So there you go. Sting bringing a fight to Abyss here tonight. The Stinger. Alaska's not near Russia, is it? No. Alaska's not that close to Russia, dude. Yeah. Here we go. Sting and Abyss. Battle it out. Stinger picks up Abyss. Here we go. Dumps him across his knee. Now Sting continues to attack Abyss. Off the ropes he goes, and Abyss got the knees up. Here we go, Abyss pounding Sting with shots to the head, and Abyss, the monster, taking care of business against the Stinger. Can Abyss pull the victory here tonight on Wild Wednesday? That's the big question we all have in mind. We hit 7:30 almost here on the East Coast. We're getting there, man. This day is going away. And Abyss, there it was, a black hole slam, 1, 2, and the Stinger is done. Abyss has beaten Sting on Wild Wednesday. The monster Abyss getting it done on Wild Wednesday here. The monster beats the Stinger. What a match that just was. Yes, sir. It's good to have everybody coming in tonight, man. People are back in. The numbers are looking good. So it's good to have you all back. Unfortunately, the next 2 Wednesdays we cannot be here. Life gets in the way, man. Great numbers tonight. I'm glad to see those numbers out there. So thanks for those numbers. All right, we got one more big match for you coming your way right now. The title is on the line. Al Bundy defends against the Joker here on Wild Wednesday. Here we go. The OFW World title on the line. Can the Joker become the new champion tonight? Let's find out right here, right now. Here we go. Underground match for the title. Bundy comes out with a big right hand. Bundy. No candy store today. Tomorrow, dude. I gotta go tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Scheduled 7 to midnight. I ain't showing up till 8, dude. And that's if I feel better. I mean, like I said, I haven't been feeling that great. Dude, I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning. My stomach was on fire, dude. I made it into work today for first day of orientation, but, you know, I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, dude. I got to be there, though, because I got to give my other document. I didn't bring the freaking birth certificate with me. I got to bring it tomorrow. Yeah, I got to bring the birth certificate with me tomorrow. Bundy slammed down the Joker. Bundy now, Joker hits him with a big right hand. Look at Joker. Joker hammering Bundy with everything he's got. And the Joker just knocked Bundy down, busted him open. And here we go. Joker continues to pound Bundy. Joker rams him face first to the mat. The Joker continues to go after Al Bundy here in this contest. Look at Joker just continuing to hit Bundy. Joker now setting Bundy up. Look at this. Oh, what a move by the Joker there. Joker now again continues to punish Bundy. Joker driving the elbow on Al Bundy continuously. Joker pounding Bundy with elbows. Joker continues here to do his thing against Bundy, and here we go. Joker just throws him into the corner. Joker setting Bundy up. Here it is. He goes up, and Bundy caught him in a big power move by Bundy. And Bundy, went for the elbow. Nobody was home. Big drop kick by the Joker. Joker continues to pound Bundy. Here we go. The Joker setting up Bundy. There it is, the Joker. Joker pounding Bundy here as he continues going after Al Bundy. Joker signals this is it. We're going to have a new champion possibly here as he takes out Bundy, and this puts him into the deep waters. The Joker going to walk out of here the new OFW World Champion. He's got the ankle lock in on Bundy. This could do it. This could do it. The Joker looking to become the new OFW World Champion. Referee says continue with the fight. And he continues to pound him here. Yeah, this is the underground, bro. This is the underground match. Oh, Bundy fought back with his shot. And Bundy putting the Joker in the air. And Bundy launching the Joker down to the floor. Here comes Bundy. Bundy's got the Joker set up. Bundy running bulldog by Al Bundy. Bundy now signaling, is this enough? Bundy, sleeper hold locked into the Joker. He's got the sleeper on the Joker. Trying to put the Joker to sleep is Al Bundy. Can he do it to retain the title? Al Bundy saying, I am the OFW World Champion, and they're going to crown me again. But Joker throws him to the floor. Here we go. Joker with a stomp on the chest of Bundy. Joker bringing the fight. Joker now lining Bundy up. Here we go. Head first, he bounced him off the floor. Joker again. Joker, big hit. Taking Bundy. Oh, double boot. We're going to have a new champion. The Joker's about to be crowned the new OFW World Champion. He does it. He wins the world title. The Joker wins the OFW World title. The Joker is our new champion here tonight.
Here is your winner.
The Joker has gotten it done. He wins the OFW World title. The Joker. A new champion crown. The Joker wins the OFW World title here tonight. Yes, sir, the Joker is your new OFW World Champion here tonight. On the wildest Wednesday you're going to see in sight sometime. New champions crowned here tonight. The Joker gets it done here on Wild Wednesday. The numbers return tonight. It's great to see the live audience back booming here on this Wild Wednesday. The latest numbers are in, McQueen. Let's get those latest numbers here. They're critical, man. Let's take a look at those numbers. The latest calculations are in. Here we go. Live audience tonight for Wild Wednesday was 58. That's pretty solid. It destroyed Saturday night's main event's terrible numbers. Good to have people back watching the product. Only 5 likes, though, so if you haven't liked it yet, please do now. Give you a chance here to like it up here. Come on, guys. Got to like this up a little more than 5. We've only got 5 likes in. I mean, we need a little more than 5 here tonight. You guys can get a little more for us here. Yep. Wow, Julio Urias is back in the major leagues, back eligible. How about that news? Julio Urias, guy who pitched for the Dodgers, he's going to be able to come back. Urias, reinstated to baseball. Yes, sir. So, All right, we move along here. Still got another couple minutes here to go. Another match or two here on this Wednesday night, Wild Wednesday. There ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. So let's see what we got for you here coming up on Wild Wednesday. We're going to see Big Brodus Clay in action here tonight. He'll be in a brawl. Brodus Clay will be in a backstage brawl in the he'll be in the Archives brawl tonight. Brodus Clay, yes sir, in a brawl tonight. I'm sorry, Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed will be in a brawl tonight. His opponent for this one-on-one brawl match tonight will be the Monster Abel. How about this one? Big Bronson Reed one-on-one. Not Brodus, but Bronson Reed meets Abel in a brawl tonight. And this one, get ready to be rock and rolled off your feet. One-on-one tonight. It will be Roddy Piper. One-on-one. He challenges a champion. He challenges Dooley tonight for his title. Piper challenging Dooley for the Worldwide Wrestling Championship tonight. Piper and Dooley are going to go for the Worldwide Wrestling Championship. Yes, sir. Can the Hot Rod uncrown Dooley here tonight as champion? Let's find out right now. We're going to go to it here. Bronson Reed and Abel kick us off in this segment of Wild Wednesday at 7:37. So here they go. They're ready. Bronson Reed and Abel one-on-one. These two monsters collide. And Abel attacking Bronson Reed. Funny thing about Bronson Reed is he's also from Australia like Dooley, but, we're not going to have him fight Dooley tonight. Instead, we're going to have him go one-on-one against Big Abel. Here we go. Abel unloading shots on Bronson Reed. He picks him up, and he plants him face first. So honestly, you know what I think it is, McCoy? We don't need to be on Saturday night's main event. Well, you know what? There was so much TV on that day. It was just a bad day to be on, man. That's why the numbers were record low, man, because we're up against everything that day, People didn't need to fill a wrestling action that day because they had tons of wrestling. There's the TNA pay-per-view. Yeah, so, here we are on Wild Wednesday, and we got 60 live in, man, So our numbers are rocking right now, with the replay numbers coming in, they're going to look good, man. Going to look good. Replay numbers will get us where I want to be tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna get good tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, we're gonna get good. So, that's that. Here we go, Abel smoking Reed with a kick. Now Abel continues to destroy Bronson Reed here. I thought Bronson Reed would give Abel more of a fit, but nope, Reed is getting destroyed by the monster Abel. He says he wants his shot at the title. What championship will Abel set his sights on is the question. As we've seen many titles here tonight. And here we go, Abel. We've seen new champions crowned. And we've seen Brock Lesnar successfully defend the NXT Championship. Lesnar got it done tonight. But Abel with a beat down of Bronson Reed here could be the next man in line for the Beast Incarnate Lesnar. On a date to be who knows, maybe tomorrow night. You never know. We might be here tomorrow night. Anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. We could be here tomorrow night, or we could not be here tomorrow night. I don't want to promise you, but Tonight's numbers were strong, though, and I'm happy for that. It was well worth doing this show now that I see 60 live are in. That makes it worth my time, man. McCoy knows that when I get 60 or more live, I'm a happy man. There it is. 60 is in. 60 live views, man. That means replay doesn't have to carry too many. You get enough little cut of replay views, and we are golden. Here we go. As Bronson Reed takes down the Monster Abel. Yeah, I would say it was solid numbers, McCoy. I mean, we've had 100 live before. We didn't get to that level, but we're not going 3 hours tonight, dude. But we're here on a Wednesday night, which makes me happy that we're even here. You know, we're able to be here tonight, so that's a good thing. You know, we're not going to be able to be here much in the coming days, but just because of the curfew BS, you know, work hours doesn't work out for it with the curfew combined with it. I mean, on a 9 o'clock night, we could throw a 2 hour on there. But that would be not until Saturday night's main event. We can go live at 9:30. I mean, there could be a Saturday night's main event this Saturday night. You never know. You might do it one here this Saturday night, 9:30. There's Bronson Reed coming back, and he dumps Abel down. And Bronson Reed is cooking right now. He's coming back in this thing. Yeah, I mean, don't bet against the Saturday night's main event at 9:30. It could happen this Saturday night. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of factors in play, though. Bronson Reed is destroying Abel all of a sudden. He's calling for a big move. Bronson Reed thinks he's got this thing. He picks Abel in the air, and he dumps him head first. A big payday. That's going to change his whole match. Bronson Reed picks up Abel, and he's in control right now. He's going to scoop him. Oh, but Abel overpowers Reed, and now Abel back in control. And we know what happens when that happens. He scoops him up, and he's going to slam him down. And Bronson Reed's chances of winning have now diminished as Abel back in control. Abel called for the choke slam, and that could put Reed away. Monstrous choke slam as he drilled him. And Bronson Reed now, Abel climbing. What the hell's he going to do way up high? Don't tell me he's going to launch down on him. You got to be kidding me. Abel saying, I'm the king of the mountain. He's standing up way high. And Abel now coming down. Here's Bronson Reed. And he's able to fire Abel down now. And here we go. Bronson Reed needs to hit some big moves. Can Bronson get it done here and shatter the Monster Abel here in this backstage brawl? And he hits him with the sledgehammer. That's key. And he throws the sledgehammer. Tournament connect. Reed picking up Abel. Bronson Reed with Abel. Where's he going to take him? He's going to bow. Abel able to block it and get an elbow in. And Abel now. And there goes Bronson Reed down again. Abel giving Bronson the time that he needed to recoup here. Is Bronson Reed getting a long time to regenerate here? Can Bronson Reed dig deep? He's back to his feet. Here he comes. But there's Abel ready to greet him. Oh, and Abel just hit him with a shot. And now Abel knows he's got him as he sends Bronson up. And Abel's about to win this fight right here. He's calling for the finisher. That's going to do it. The sky high by Abel. And Bronson Reed is yesterday's news. As the Monster Abel just wrecked him there. And now again, the Monster Abel giving Bronson Reed way too much recovery time as Reed is able to get to his feet again now. Can he get some momentum now as Abel's climbing? Reed is moving around. Bronson is up top. Oh my God, you gotta be, what the hell are they doing? They're way up high. What the hell are they doing up so high? Eric's in the house to watch us. You gotta be kidding me. Bronson Reed from the top. No way. Oh, sit down power bomb up high. Oh man, business is picking up. Bronson Reed now has Abel. And he, oh wait a minute, he's teetering. And he falls just to, he didn't fall all the way down. And Bronson Reed is showing off. Big mistake as Abel's going to make him pay for it. And oh, wait, Bronson's teetering. You got to be, no way. Oh my God, he threw him all the way. My God, he threw him straight to hell. My God, Abel just threw Bronson Reed straight to hell. All the way up there. And that's going to do it for Bronson Reed as Abel just launched him. And he's got no chance in hell. You got to be kidding me. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Good Lord, he just tossed them all the way down. That was the craziest thing. Eric, see you come in and crazy things are happening, dude. They knew, look at it. Reed is able to come back and he picks him up. No way. He's going to drill him. You got to be kidding me. Reed just drilled Abel. How the hell does he come back from that? He came back from that fall he just took. And Bronson Reed puts Abel in the air. This is going to be a major upset here as Reed's got the momentum. Look at Reed go. He's after Abel, and he's destroying him here with move after move. And now he's going to take him. This is just shocking here, dude. Bronson Reed setting Abel up, and there it is. He's going to hit it again. Another one. He drilled him, and yes, Bronson Reed is going to beat Abel in this brawl. A complete shocker. Bronson Reed was in deep waters, and he's able to come back, and he fires Abel into that storage unit. My God. And he's got a steel chair. Oh, but Abel able to clothesline him down. And can Bronson get the momentum? No. What a matchup this has been. Back and forth, Abel and Reed here in this backstage brawl. They've gone back and forth. And there's Bronson again coming back. He's going to take Abel for the walk. Here we go. Where is he going to take him? He's taking him for a long, long walk into an arcade area here. And Bronson Reed unloading with shots. And he's got it. It takes Abel down. What the hell is he doing with him there? And Bronson Reed continues to hit he's got him up in the air. This is it for the win. No, the bell did not sound. The match continues. Bronson Reed cannot believe it. He thought the bell would ring, and it did not. Abel is down. And Bronson Reed going all the way back to the scene of the crime. And he's got a baseball bat. Here we go, and he's lining up to take out Abel. Here we go. And Bronson Reed connects. Abel is down, and that's it. Bronson Reed has won. He won the damn thing. He will beat Brock Lesnar for the NXT Championship. You gotta be kidding me. Abel will meet Lesnar for Bronson Reed beating Abel now faces Lesnar for the NXT title. We don't know what day that will be, but it will go into the books for a future match. And here we go. Piper and Dolly ready to go. Oh, man, so Lesnar defends against Bronson Reed. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Dolly and Piper for the title. Right now in your main event of Wild Wednesday. Yes, sir. We're putting that down for whenever we can do it. It will be Bronson Reed challenging Lesnar for the NXT title. Yep. So that match you will see on a future edition of OFW. So Bronson Reed will challenge Brock Lesnar. That will be a hell of a fight to tune in for. But I don't have an exact day yet. I mean, it could be tomorrow if I don't want to pull this trigger. Like I said, I need those hours next week. If I cancel tomorrow's 4 hours, then next week I won't get the hours I want. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be in a screwed situation. My boy will be ringing my phone going, "You're screwed." Big hit by Dolly. Here we go. Dolly with a boot to Piper. Here it is. Dolly continues to pound Piper with the boots. Dolly now walking across Piper. Dolly hitting Piper with a boot. And now Dolly lining. Oh, Piper throws him over the top rope. And now back in the ring comes Dolly. Piper. Look at Piper just hammering Dolly, and Dolly throws Piper down. Dolly with a hard shot to the back of Piper. Dolly picks him up at a face plant by Dolly. He scored on that one. And the legend continues to bring the fight here. Dolly is definitely after Piper in this one. Dolly with a hard boot to Piper. Dolly again now setting Piper up. Throws him into the ring. Dolly now going after Piper. Dolly hoping to finish him up here. Can Dolly retain the title here? Double axe to Piper, and that's it. Dolly thinks he's got him. He covers him, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and almost a squash by Dolly on Piper here. He's really beat the hell out of him. Been a great night here on the return of Wild Wednesday. We'll be out the next 2 Wednesdays, though we will not be with you the next 2. We'll see what August will bring us. Here we go. Dolly, look at that Piper. Dolly's giving him a look. Dolly lines up Piper. Takes him to the ropes. Dolly signaling. Big shots. Oh, Piper just threw Dolly to the floor. There goes the big man sailing over the top rope. Now Dolly gets back in the ring with Piper. And there's Piper just clocks Dolly. And Piper hammers him with another shot. Piper going to cover Dolly. Here we go. New champion maybe once. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. I seen Billy and Eric in the house. Thanks for coming in. It was a night that we made our return with big numbers. We appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Thank you, everybody, for the support of coming in tonight to join us here on OFW Wild Wednesday. And Piper with a running bulldog. We can see a title change here. The Dolly 3 men. 1, 2, and a kick out by Dolly. No, there's no discount until I get 90 days of work. I got to work 90 days of sleeper. Oh, we got a new champion. Dolly's going to be put to sleep. You gotta be kidding me. Piper's gonna leave the new Real Wide Wrestling Champion. Piper trying to put Dolly away. But no, Dolly didn't tap out. Now Piper unloading on Dolly. Dolly with a hip toss. Dolly now grabbing Piper. Here we go. Dolly sets Piper up off the ropes. Dolly ducks down. Here it is. Dolly. Oh, and here it is. There it is. He's gonna catch him in a choke slam, and there goes Piper. There's the cover. Dolly thinks he's got him. 1, 2, and Dolly. Oh no, Piper kicked out almost 3 though. Big Dolly able to kick out. Now he's going after Piper. And Dolly is giving him a fight tonight. Dolly trying to finish Piper off. This is it. He signals it's over. Dolly to put Piper up. Here it is. He's called for the last ride. Dolly puts Piper up, and there it is. That last ride of Piper, that's it. Dolly's going to retain the Real Wide Wrestling title here in your main event of Wild Wednesday. Dolly keeps the title. Dolly keeps the title here tonight. Big win for the Australian legend, Dolly. He got it done here tonight. Boy, did he ever get it done. Dolly is still the Real Wide Wrestling heavyweight champion. He's done it. He beats the Hot Rod tonight. On Wild Wednesday, Dolly is your winner. Who's going to stop the big Australia legend is the question here. We got a few more minutes of TV time to go. Let's do a ratings number check here, McCoy, as we had a major comeback tonight. We had 64 live. There you go, 64 live tonight, man. We came back in a big way. I didn't even dream of hitting 60 tonight, to be honest with you, on the live side. I figured 64 maybe for the whole thing. So a big night, a big return, McCoy. I thank everybody who came in tonight. Appreciate yous all. And we'll see you when we see you. Unfortunately, I have no schedule to announce right now. 2 jobs. It's really busy, and, that's it. So, we hope to see you guys all soon with another edition of OFW Grizz Wrestling. Good night, everybody. Thanks to everybody. Take care. Have a great night. We appreciate you very much. When we see you next time, you'll get Bronson Reed versus Brock Lesnar for the NXT title. That'll happen next time we see you. So, yes, sir, that'll be next time we see you, which we hope is real soon. We hope to be back at you in the coming days. Monday night is out, of course, but, we're talking about Saturday night could happen. So just stay tuned with me, okay? Hang in there, and have a good night. Enjoy your Wednesday night, and peace out. This has been a production of Grizz Wrestling and OFW brand. Good night, everybody.